Judge T.S. Ellis's remarkable attack on the Mueller investigation this morning are the latest twist in a year-long saga. At least one judge does not think the Mueller team should have unlimited authority to serve as a fourth branch of government. Dan Bongino is a former Secret Service agent and an NRA TV spokesman who joins us tonight from Dallas, Texas. What did you make of these remarks, Dan?
You know, I applaud this Judge, Tucker. Let's just be candid about this. Right now, the most powerful person in America, Tucker, is Bob Mueller. He seems to have evaded the Constitution, any oversight. He's doing what Bob Mueller wants to do, and it appears at this point that Bob Mueller is doing something frightening, Tucker. He's investigating Donald Trump. He's not investigating a crime, and the judge was very clear. Hey, man, to quote the Wendy's commercial, where's the beef on this? Do you have anything, or are you investigating people simply to go after Donald Trump? Tucker, one quick story on this. I was a federal agent. I worked for the federal government, and I was a police officer. I hope the audience understands the incredible power the federal government has to ruin your life, to seize your assets, to take your freedom, to take your life. You do not investigate people. You investigate crimes and you find people. You don't investigate people and then go find crimes. That's exactly what's happening, and I think this judge saw it, and I applaud him for taking a stand.
Isn't the role of the press to kind of fact-check things like this, to act as a backstop against the abuse of power, rogue investigations? Reporters are supposed to be interested in that and pushing back against that. Why aren't they?
Because, Tucker, the press are accomplices in this. Yeah, I mean, yes, I get it. With a free and fair press, you would expect they would do basic things like journalism and say something, Tucker, like, hey, is there actually a predicate crime that we're investigating here? Like, what was the actual crime? Now, listen, I don't believe the collusion story at all. But the fact is, Tucker, even if there was collusion isn't even a crime. And there was none of that. This is an embarrassment. That journalism has completely failed us. This is their most embarrassing moment in a series of embarrassing moments over the last few decades.
Well, you would think someone in the press would say, look, I don't like Trump, I get it, or I disagree with his policies, fine. But what would happen if this happened to me? I mean, any American, if this can happen to, I don't know, Carter Page or Roger Stone, I mean, why couldn't it happen to you? Why shouldn't we be worried about this?
Tucker, I've heard you bring this up before, and I hope listen, I get it that in some respects we're preaching to the choir to some people, but I know we have liberal viewers who watch this channel here. What happens when you're president, someone walks in and says, I want to investigate President John Smith? For what? I don't know. For something. We'll find something. Can you imagine walking into a police station and saying, I want to investigate my neighbor? What did your neighbor do? Oh, nothing, but don't worry. We'll find something later. That's not how it works.
He looks shady. Go after him. Dan Bongino, thank you.